What's up guys, I'm Hypixel, and today we're going to be revisiting one of my most popular videos ever that I made so long ago. Is it worth it to mine the gold in the Dwarven Mines? Now the only major difference is, after all this time since Dwarven Mines have been released, gold now works, meaning mining fortune actually gives you more drops on the gold. I have my mining setup that I pretty much haven't touched since August, and I'm ready to get going. My Heart of the Mountain Tree is currently in a powder grinding setup, so I'm going to be resetting it because I'm going to want to grab a couple extra perks. I'll reset the tree right now. Got back some powder. If you're curious, I have a total of 26 million mithril powder and 8.8 million gemstone powder. I've had this much powder for the last like 3 or 4 months pretty much, so not been touching mining much. Alright, so mining speed boost won't benefit me much in this video, and of course titanium ascending won't benefit me much in this video, so I'm going to be going mining speed, mining fortune, over here to quick forge, and getting the pick obelisk ability, as that's the most beneficial ability for me right now. Straight up through daily powder, grab efficient miner, seasoned mining, mining madness. I'll hold off on going for sky mole because I may not want it. I don't need the mole perk, but I'm going to need to get it to be able to use the mining fortune perk right here, and I'm going to want to go right here and grab my mining speed 2 perk. This leaves me with 0 extra token to the mountain. Now I'll upgrade all the perks that require mithril powder. Alright, and there's fortunate leveled up. I'm not going to want to spend any gemstone powder on mole or professional because I'm not going to really mine gemstone, so why waste powder on a perk that gives you gemstone buff? Lonesome miner, not useful, so I'm going to want to max out mining speed 2 and mining fortune 2. There we go, that's maxed out after minutes of clicking. Seriously, minutes, and I have 1.4 million gemstone powder left that I would spend on stuff, but it won't really benefit me, so I'll just not spend it on anything. I have Jaded Divan's armor, all with perfect gemstones in full 5 out of 5 chambers. I think this is maxed out as much as it can be for giving you mining perks. My drill is not all the way maxed out. I was going to make a video on getting the maxed out fuel tank and a video on getting efficiency 10 with hardstone that I mined, but haven't had the time, so probably just going to buy those very soon. But I think there's actually an extra gemstone slot now in the 655. Of course, I haven't used the drill since they added that topaz slot into the 655, so I'm going to want to get a perfect topaz for this video right now. Man, that is so much cheaper than I bought it for in my video where I spent like 1 billion coins on gemstones. And now I'll add it to my drill. And the pet I'm going to be using in this video is not my Scatha pet because I don't have one. I never went for one. I don't need one right now. I'm not doing mining. I'm going for combat gear, so a Terminator will be next for me to purchase. And I'd rather not waste my money on a Scatha pet that really isn't better for mining in the Crystal Hollows because the ball pet actually gives you better stats when you're in the magma fields. And that's pretty much the only place that matters in the Crystal Hollows for mining, at least for me personally. So probably won't be buying one for a very long time at any rate. But there you go. That's my setup. Let's get going. Just so you know, I have 7,131 mining speed and 1,788 mining fortune. I've ensured that my sacks are empty, and I'm going to be mining for 1 hour within this video and compare directly to that video several months ago. I'll be starting a timer for 1 hour right now, and look at that efficient miner. It does work quite well on the gold indeed. And let's see, I'll use my pick obelisk ability. That broke 46 blocks. You know why I broke so many blocks? That's because I have my blue goblin omelet on my drill, which upgrades every single ability, including the pick obelisk ability, to break an insane amount more blocks. So 46 blocks broken, and that's probably going to include some mithril being broken. Then again, didn't Hypixel change it so it only breaks the same type of block? So actually that may not have broke any mithril, and I probably am not going to see any mithril within this video except for the mithril that I accidentally just mined. As I said, I'm probably not going to get any mithril. That's comedic right there. Subscribe to my channel. But this efficient miner is decimating the gold, and I expect I already have an extreme amount of gold just under a minute in. Probably the largest gold vein in the Dwarven Mines. There is another area below where there is a large amount of gold veins, which I actually will show off right now, so I'm going to pause the timer. Some other gold veins can be found right here near the Divan's gateway, and what you're going to want to do to find a large room full of gold veins is actually find this dude right here. There's gold vein right there, but down here is a room full of gold veins that's been here since the Dwarven Mines came out, and a lot of you probably never have seen it before. And if you really want to mine gold that much and not be disturbed, there is plenty of veins in the Dwarven Mines to allow you to do that. But I'm pretty sure that the largest vein in the Dwarven Mines is right here in the Royal Mines. All right, let's continue. I've been doing this for 1 minute and 40 seconds and getting distracted, but I'll resume the timer with absolutely no efficiency loss for this test, and I will enjoy my fun of standing in one spot, moving my mouse in a circle, which is what I always used to say because that is mining in Hypixel Skyblock summed up in one sentence. Approaching the halfway point in this video, actively mining the gold, and and frankly, I am not a big fan of mining the gold because I do have to move around quite a bit. Perhaps I could find a better vein if one exists. I haven't really looked around that much, but my efficient miner breaks so many of the blocks and break the gold so fast, especially with Pigopolis added in there, that I really have to move up and down, and I'd rather just stand in one spot. I can kind of stand in this spot and mine most of what I need to mine. The Pigopolis ability won't quite be as effective, and I may get slightly less gold, but it is a little bit easier on the brain to just stand in one spot and not just hold down W key and go back and forth. Alright, we cut. It's 4 days later. Why is it 4 days later? Well, 4 days ago, I accidentally didn't resume my timer after I'd stopped to eat for a while, so I messed up the test completely and I had to do it again. So I just decided to quickly do another hour of gold mining and insta-cut, and I'm done. 1 hour of gold mining. Let's quickly take a look at my insta-sell. 11.2 million coins, including some mithril that I actually got some from accidentally mining the gray wool, maybe 1 or 2 blocks, not very much. A lot of that is from Pigopolis actually breaking some mithril as I use it throughout the video. And yeah, I'll calculate my experience gains and I'll be right back. Okay, slightly in the future, I now have the experience and collection results as well as a comparison to the original gold mining video. Alright, in this video, I got 794,000 experience, and this is only about 75,000 experience more than the original video. Remember, this is because the only thing that was really bugged on gold was the fortune at the time of filming the other video. So that means I got just over 1.1 million more collection within this video than the other video, totaling 1.2 million collection gained within this video. Alright, let's show you what 1.2 million gold looks like. I'll take out the gold from the regular mining sack. Now the enchanted mining sack, I'll let that compact into gold blocks, even though they're probably not more money to sell. Just for the video visually, this is what 1.2 million gold looks like, and I'd say that is a lot of gold, because before you'd get under 100,000 collection in an hour, and I'm getting over 12 times more. And of course, I would make more money if I just sold enchanted gold. I'd recommend you do that. Let's take a look. 1,563.8 multiplied by 160 individual enchanted gold per enchanted gold block, and this number right here, just over 250,000 coins, is the amount that enchanted gold blocks would cost if the enchanted gold going into them cost just as much as the enchanted gold costs right now. In other words, I've lost a lot of money crafting this gold into enchanted gold blocks, and I've done this to prove a point. Don't ever craft your gold into enchanted gold blocks unless you actually need the blocks for something. You make way more money just selling the enchanted gold as enchanted gold. So let's do the math for how much money I made. First, I'll get the number for how much gold ingot I have and then multiply that by the current price, giving me just about 12 million coins an hour mining the gold with a pretty much maxed out mining setup. So yeah, mining the gold is actually a viable money-making method now, and it's something you might want to try, especially if you're on an Iron Man profile. Compared to before, you get about 12 times more gold with my testing. So if you were always pushing off getting gold on your Iron Man profile, you don't really have an excuse now, do you? Anyway, that's been another video. If you liked it, drop a like. If you loved it, subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of great videos coming up. I've been busy, but I have like 8 videos filmed in which I spend billions of coins on stuff that I actually do need. Hint, hint, a Terminator, among other things. So get subscribed so you don't miss that. Have a great day. Goodbye.